We have mainly clear skies here this morning. Temperatures are really mild. You're going to walk out to the car this morning or the garage, and you're going to say, wow, it just feels like spring and it smells like spring. Everything starting to pop up. Are you getting daffodils popping up? We've got a bunch over our yard. I'm like, kids, stay off. Those are little buds. But we are certainly showing signs of spring around here, and today's going to continue that. But today, our weather impact is going to be for a temperature drop. Today is not going to be like yesterday. Our temps are going to come down this afternoon, and by evening, it's going to be much, much colder, especially near the lakeshore. And that's going to be the trend the next couple days. We'll have either a light wind or a wind off the lake. So come into downtown Cleveland, grab the jacket. It's going to be on the chilly side. Not now, though. We're at 53. We've got 40s elsewhere. Ashtabula sitting at 46 degrees. Worcester, you're sitting pretty as well. Cold spots once again down in Dover and Carrollton. Why is that? Well, the wind has gone light down there. It allows a settling effect to the atmosphere, and they're closer to high pressure as well. Overall, the wind's starting to mix things up and keeping us on the mild side off in our northern counties. It's going to be a breezy day, but that breeze is going to shift out of the north. Wind chill value is not much lower than the actual air temperature. We're dry right now. In fact, we'll have sunshine once the sun decides to come up late in the 7 o'clock hour. You notice the weather map. There's not much doing across the country. Or is there? There's a sneaky system off towards our north. Here's the cold front. Nice southwest wind brings the warm air. Look at this wind shift coming directly out of the north. This is not only bringing cold air out of Canada, but it's also going to bring the wind off our lake, which still has some ice on it, especially the eastern basin. Overall, that all spells temperature drop this afternoon. It's that time of year. Should get up near 60. If we bump this graph a little higher, midday up near 60, and then notice the afternoon getting cooler, cooler, cooler. Here's your drive home. We're in the 40s. Here's your evening, 40s into the 30s. So that's not like yesterday, right? So again, grab the jacket as you're heading out if you have plans to stay out this afternoon into the evening. Same with the kids. As they're coming home from school, to be getting cooler. Won't be too bad yet, but still. Big temp drop. All right, National Design Art hour-by-hour forecast. There it is, 2:30. Here comes the cool air. It'll come with some high clouds. Notice we're still hanging on to 60s down in Akron and Dover. Eventually, that cool air will make it down to you by evening. You should have a pretty nice afternoon until that cool air gets there later on this evening. We're in the 30s area wide tonight with some high clouds. Tomorrow, clouds mixing with sunshine. And we'll do it all over again. We'll warm up inland. Look at the 60s from Akron down towards the south. Kind of in between as you get from Elyria out towards Ravenna, and then we're cooler near the lakeshore. We'll hold in the 40s for much of the day. Very similar scene on Thursday. So spring-like south, cooler near the lake. Long ranger forecast, high temperatures everywhere. We'll get up into the 70s. I've got 75 on Friday with a stout south wind. Saturday, this is rain dependent. I do think we'll dry out for a period and get up into the 70s. And then Sunday, temps start to come down. This is all at the leading edge of a big storm system in the plains. We'll stay dry until then. So beautiful the rest of the week outside of these temperature differences. But here's your low pressure, powerful area of low pressure expected from Kansas to Omaha. Severe weather Friday night out in the plains. That would likely come in here Saturday as some leftover rain and storms. Yeah, there is a rumble chance with this. That would push out. We get a little break, and then a new wave of low pressure comes in. This is a little slower than it was yesterday on the modeling. So we're talking Saturday late in the day, Saturday night into Sunday. We would continue with rain and a few rumbles around here with that front. And then we should clear things out for your St. Patrick's Day plans before we do it all over again next week. Big warm up right behind this system. Union Hill Mortgage 10-day forecast. 75 with sunshine on Friday. How does that sound? My goodness. Saturday, there's your rain chances, not a washout. Sunday looking kind of washouty at this point. And then Monday, we're cooler. And then we're right back into the 60s after that. Danita.
All right. Thank you, Matt.